So what's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Daiwa TATULA 200H model. This is the right-handed model, and I picked it up for I believe $169 on Tackle Warehouse, and that is US money. Start off, we're just going to look at the box. Standard Daiwa TATULA box, all black. TATULA 200H on the front, TATULA 200H on the left side and on the right side as well. And we're going to go ahead and look at the back of the box. This reel is a 6:3:1 gear ratio. It weighs 8.1 ounces. It has a max drag of 13.2 pounds. Per turn of the handle, it brings in 28.2 inches of line. If you can see that there. And it contains 7 ball bearings and 1 roller bearing. I picked up the 200 model to mainly to hold lots of line for saltwater, inshore saltwater. This reel is meant to hold a lot of line. As you can see on the back of the box here, it states that it can hold 170 yards of 40-pound braid and all the way up to 110 yards of 65-pound braid, which is very, very good. I don't know if you guys can see that if it's focused right here. Which is very, very good. I actually only have 20-pound braid on here right now, and this thing will cast a mile. Daiwa has included this T-wing system on the eye of the TATULA 200. What this means is when you click over the push bar to make a cast, the line will easily flow freely through this T-wing system, which allows for longer casts and less backlashes. And then when you click it back over, it switches to a more narrow path to get an even line retrieval rate. So let's start off with things that you would use this reel for. Like I said, this reel holds a lot of line, and it's meant for heavy line. It's meant for heavy line, ways of fishing. So like, it's very well designed for like if you're going to use a deep crankbait, a deep diving crankbait, punching, flipping, chatterbaits, swim baits, and also frogs too. You can throw frogs on this. I will use it for all that maybe in the future once I get a better inshore saltwater reel, but for right now, this is my inshore saltwater reel. Holds a lot of line. I'll be able to bring in redfish, trout very, very easy with this. It has a very, very powerful cranking handle. I believe this handle is 200. I believe it's 200 millimeters. Don't have me on that. Actually, no, not 200 millimeters. I'm sorry about that. It's 100 millimeters. And I know that actually for sure. Swept handle. It has very good torque with this handle. This reel comes in 3 different models: the TATULA 100, the TATULA 200, and the TATULA 150. The 150 and the 200 have the same frame, just this. The 200 has a deeper spool, and the 150 has a little bit of a shallower spool. But the 100 actually has a smaller frame. Which is unusual. Usually different sizes of reels have, bait casting reels have the same frame and just a different spool. It has this matte black finish, as you can see here on the side. It has the Daiwa logo, the patented screw locking side plate. The bottom is matte, has a silver handle with the Daiwa T looking grips, and then it has the TATULA spider on the front plate, and also sorry about that, guys, and also on the spool tension knob here, as you can see. Let me get the camera stable. Yes. So then it also has the Daiwa logos on the handles too. So what's I love about this reel is sometimes you will get a reel and it will say it has 11 plus 1 ball bearings. Okay, that is a lot of ball bearings. This reel comes with 7 ball bearings plus 1 roller bearing, and all of the ball bearings are mainly in the inners of the reel. There's only 2 ball bearings outside of the reel. There's none in the handle knob, which I love, because I don't know, I find it kind of to be false advertisement to say it has 11. Okay, back to what I was saying. There is no ball bearings in the handle knobs. I find it to kind of be false advertisement to say there's 11 ball bearings and you have 4 in each handle knob. That doesn't even make sense to me. So there's none in the handle knobs. There's one in the crankshaft and there's one in the spool tension knob. So that's just 2 of the ball bearings, and the other 5 are on the inner workings of the reel. So I want to quickly compare it to another big powerful reel that Finesse Bros has in our repertoire, the Shimano Tranx 200. Shimano and Daiwa are the biggest fishing reel brands, I think, in the US, easily. I own, let's see, 1, 2, I believe we own 4 Shimano reels in total: the Shimano Casitas, Shimano Caius, Shimano SLX, and the Shimano Tranx 200. That's 4, yeah. But the Shimano Tranx 200 is in very similar size, casting distance, and torque in the handle. It's very powerful. I just wanted to compare it to a reel like that. So this reel is very similar as far as smoothness goes. The Shimano Tranx has slightly more power. When you fight a fish with the Shimano Tranx, you feel that you'll be able to get that fish in with 2 to 3 cranks in the handle, which isn't actually true, but it just feels so powerful. 1 pound fish feel like nothing with these kind of reels. The Shimano Tranx that we have is a 7.3-to-1, and this is actually a 6.3-to-1. So this kind of does feel more, slightly more powerful. Lower gear ratio reels feel slightly more powerful than higher gear ratio reels. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to compare it to another reel. They're both very good reels. We will be doing a comparison video of those 2 reels. That's kind of why I brought it up. I didn't really actually give you a comparison. We're going to be doing a comparison video of those 2 reels in the future, if we can get this video to 15 likes. Once this video hits 15 likes, we will do a comparison video of the Shimano Tranx 200 and the Daiwa TATULA 200H. So the next thing I want to talk about is, let's see, just my overall opinions of the reel. I know I've been stating them throughout the video. I absolutely love the smoothness of the reel. I fish spinnerbaits on this reel, and I've caught only a few fish on it. I've only had it for about 2 weeks now. So yeah. I've used spinnerbaits on it. I've thrown Senkos just to try to catch a fish on the new reel that I purchased. And overall, so far, it's been very good. I love the drag. The drag doesn't slip at all, and it's very strong and stiff when you need it to be, which can be a good thing in some particular profiles of like baits you can fish. Now, if you're going to be fishing like a drop shot, you're going to want your drag to be kind of low. But I mean, I'm not going to fish a drop shot on this, so I'm not worried about it really. This is more of a power reel, and I'm going to be using it not for finesse tactics. Obviously, it's not a finesse reel. So it casts very far. I can launch a 6-inch Senko. I don't even know. I feel like I can launch it 100 yards. I probably can, probably more. It can cast very, very, very far with minimal backlash. It has a fine-tuned braking system with 20 different clickable settings. I don't know if you can hear those. So yeah, there is no internal braking system, which is okay. I like that. I like not having to be able to not having to open my side plate when I don't need to. So yeah, if you guys want an in-depth tear apart of this reel, if we get this video to 25 likes, we will do that. It's 15 likes for the Tranx 200 comparison and 25 likes for the internal breakdown of this reel. So that's mainly all I wanted to talk about. I just want to see if there's anything else I wanted to talk about real quick. There is a couple things that I don't like about this reel. The handles can tend to be kind of slippery sometimes. If your hands are sweaty, the handles get kind of slippery. Sometimes when you're reeling in, if you cast and you click back over, the line won't get caught in between like when you click back over, it won't get caught back in between there. It'll just stay kind of free going, and it kind of makes the reel uneven when you reel it in, or makes the the line retrieval kind of uneven. So that's like mainly the only thing I don't like about it. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Leave your likes in the description. Definitely would recommend this reel for $169, and I think you can get it for $140 on Amazon. Don't Tow Tackle Warehouse. So yeah, guys, definitely recommend this reel. If you pick it up, please leave a like on this video, and if you like it, that will show us that you like it. And comment on this video if you have any suggestions on further videos we should make. Instagram links will be in the description. Hope you guys liked the video. Tight lines.